Welcome back to Virtual Zoo Tours. We're back at the Louisville Zoo, and right where the savannah ends, the jungle calls. Welcome to the gorilla forest. Only a few steps into the forest, we come across a very spacious enclosure. No hiding what's in here, so I'll take you to what's next. If you're a child, you can crawl under this decaying log. Believe me, I tried. But if you're not, you can continue your journey through the forest, where you'll eventually find yourself at the second enclosure. From what I've heard, this is usually the sight you'd see, but we will come across its inhabitants very shortly. Proceeding into the forest, the trail takes you back to one of the zoo's main paths, and to your right is a small replica of an African hut or camp, complete with a clothesline and even a small campfire. After educating yourself on the culture of the natives, you can head forward to get a glimpse of the devastation in the forest as you step onto the back of a broken down logging truck. And finally, an educational panel focused on the illegal bushmeat trade, which includes a covered up picture of a gorilla's head on a platter to reminisce this moment into your mind. Once more, continuing down the path is the second exhibit we saw earlier, the Hippo Falls, a decent-sized exhibit for the zoo's Pygmy Hippos, equipped with a stretch of underwater viewing for its inhabitants. The Pygmy Hippo is a smaller cousin of their bigger counterparts. Other than being smaller in size than the common hippopotamus, they have a slightly more rounded head and separated toes with sharper nails rather than more webbed feet. Sadly, despite my efforts and according to the locals, they are quote-unquote always in the same place. Adjacent to the hippos viewing is the name in this forest, the Zeus Gorillas. Last I checked, the zoo is home to 10 individual western lowland gorillas coming from multiple family groups. The gorillas have access to not only this enclosure, but another that also includes a glass viewing area and continues to the Arando Bay Research Station, an elevated space overlooking the large exhibit. Finally, the gorillas can occupy 3 large indoor stalls where you can get a 360-degree view of the apes, but it was closed. When the gorilla forest opened, it introduced a new kind of husbandry standard that all facilities should follow. Because of this, in 2003, the Louisville Zoo received an Aza Top Honors Award. The zoo aced in providing excellent homes for these apes and continues to educate visitors on the destruction of the gorilla's natural habitats and the threats they face in the wild. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on Virtual Zoo Tours.